Region 6 we have 2,800, $2,900, $3,000 in SEQ. We have with those millers and with the optimism that we will have an increase. I'm working with them. I'm constantly meeting with them. I'm hoping in the coming days I will meet again with the Rice Millers Association.
Additionally, Minister Musava highlighted the price of paddy on the global market has seen a significant decrease. This decline poses challenges for local farmers, making it even more critical for the government and millers to work together to stabilize local prices and ensure the sustainability of the rice industry in Guyana.
India alone has dumped in the world market almost 20 million tons of rice. We hardly producing we can't meet 1 million yet. We tried to meet 800,000 this year. Imagine 20 million. And other places in Asia. So we are working, but we are ensuring also that we deal with this matter. And I will be meeting for those millers who are anticipating and they say they want it. I will be meeting with the rice millers again in the new week. I have someone to meeting with them, hoping that we can have an increase. But we have to work together because what we have been doing, the president spoke about the rice integrated system. All those mechanisms we'll have to put in place. Those will be new things that we'll have in place. So when we talk about changing the way we have been doing things, we have seen what we have done. We have increased the yield, we have increased production, we have given more subsidies to the farmers. The farmers today are, for the first time, we have seen, we never turn our backs against the farmers. We never closed the door on the farmers. We never fail to talk to our farmers or inform them what is happening in the industry. But we will continue. We will continue to fight for increased prices for the rice farmers.
Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy Van Der Stoop. Police in Region 1 recently uncovered a substantial quantity of cannabis and cocaine aboard a vessel at Port Kaituma. According to a statement from police headquarters, an operation was conducted on Friday, October 24, 2025 by members of the Guyana Police Force led by a gazetted officer. Acting on reliable intelligence, the officers targeted the Port Kaituma waterfront. During the search of the vessel, which had been flogged for inspection, law enforcement officials discovered approximately 22.2 pounds of suspected cannabis and 1.25 pounds of suspected cocaine. The narcotics were carefully concealed within compartments of the vessel. According to reports, 5 male occupants of the vessel believed to be connected to the illegal drugs were promptly arrested and taken into custody, where they are currently assisting with investigations. The suspected narcotics were meticulously weighed, sealed, and secured at the Port Kaituma police station, with the suspects present to ensure the integrity of the evidence. Police headquarters said investigations are ongoing with efforts to trace the origin of the drugs and investigate any possible trafficking networks. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy Van Der Stoop. More news to the end. You are watching the LRTVS Newswatch. Now for more news. A man was arrested for vandalizing two banks in New Amsterdam on Sunday morning. A 25-year-old man was apprehended after being recorded on video vandalizing two banks in New Amsterdam, Berbice, specifically the Republic Bank and Scotiabank. In the video footage reviewed by Newswatch, the suspect, identified as a male of African descent, was seen wielding an object as he approached the front entrance of Republic Bank. He struck the glass door with considerable force, resulting in significant damage. In addition to the door, the automatic teller machine ATM located outside the bank was also severely vandalized. Following this incident, police discovered similar damage at Scotiabank. Information gathered suggests that the incidents occurred between 9:30 a.m. and 9:50 a.m. Witnesses reported hearing loud crashes during this duration, prompting concerns about a potential robbery or vandalism. Region 6 Regional Commander Chief Prasad Bacchus confirmed that the damage inflicted at Republic Bank included the shattering of 4 glass windows, the breaking of 2 glass doors, and the vandalism of 2 ATM machines. The total value of the damages is currently being assessed, but initial estimates are expected to be substantial. At Scotiabank, the suspect caused similar destruction, breaking 8 glass windows and damaging 2 glass doors. The financial implication of these repairs are still to be determined. After the police were notified about the incident, they initiated an investigation that led to the identification of the suspect. Authorities are actively investigating the motivations behind the man's actions and are seeking additional information from witnesses. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy Vander Stoop. A 6-year-old girl tragically lost her life in an explosion that occurred at the mobile fuel station in Georgetown on Sunday night, causing severe damage to the area where she and others were located. More details in this report. The deceased girl has been identified as Soraya Bourne, 6, of Breeder Street, Working Ross, Georgetown. According to a statement from police headquarters, a major explosion took place at the mobile fuel station located at the intersection of Regent and King Streets in Lacytown, Georgetown at approximately 7:36 p.m. on Sunday, October 26, 2025. Reports indicate that earlier in the evening, a male of mixed ethnicity, believed to be a Spanish-speaking foreign national, was seen at the station with 2 bulky black plastic garbage bags. He attempted to dispose of the bags in a garbage bin but was stopped by an attendant. The individual subsequently left the area, heading south along King Street towards the western side of the fuel station. At approximately 7:36 p.m. a powerful explosion was heard near the southwestern side of the compound, close to the section where bottled cooking gas is stored. The blast caused extensive damage to the building, several parked vehicles, and nearby properties. At the time of the explosion, a silver Toyota Primo PTT 8275 was present in the compound with the driver, Janisa Hooper, 27, a teacher from Breeder Street, Working Rust, her mother, Yonette Jonas, 71, a pensioner, her niece, Soraya, along with her other niece, Cedia McIntosh, 12, a student, and her nephew, Richard Lord, 7, a pupil, all from the same address. They were taken to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, where Soraya was pronounced dead on arrival. The other victims were treated for injuries and are reported to be in a stable condition. The explosion also damaged 4 other vehicles and caused minor structural damage to a nearby building. Officers from the Criminal Investigation Department proceeded to the scene, collecting several items of evidential value, including fragments of black plastic bags and adhesive tape, which have been sent for forensic analysis. CCTV footage has been obtained and is being reviewed to assist investigators. A resident who observed the incident shared insights with the media, providing valuable witness information.
About 7:30 or 7:25, I was coming here to fuel up my vehicle, and on the process of fueling up the vehicle, I was reversing, looking for a lane to go into for fuel the vehicle, and whilst doing that, all I heard was boom, and the car in front of me, I saw it move like in the air. It actually went up, down. Mine's actually shake. I don't know if it went up or down, but it moved as well, and it had some damages that happened. And after I noticed it, the fire was ignite to the back of the building. And after I noticed it ignited, I said, you know what, let me move the vehicle before any more damage is caused, because it's at a gas station and you don't want anything further to happen. So I moved the vehicle and I parked it right near to the bushes here, and I go back to see what went wrong or what's happening so that I could have assisted in any way.
When you went back,
When I went back, what I saw is that I saw a girl and a boy, they were covered in blood, and persons were trying to rush them to the hospital. But there wasn't no ambulance here as yet or anything to assist, so a public vehicle carried them to the hospital.
What about the car that went up in the corner there? Did you notice that?
Well, the car was parked there already. The car was parked, and after that, the explosion happened.
The car was impacted.
The car was, yeah, it impacted. The impact is what caused the whole accident with the people or the person them what were inside. But otherwise, the vibration of the explosion is what caused the damages to the vehicle.
On Monday, October 27, 2025, the police issued a wanted bulletin for the suspect connected to the explosion, which resulted in Soraya's death. The police are asking anyone with information on the suspect's whereabouts to contact the nearest police station. The Commissioner of Police, Clifton Hicken, along with his executive leadership team and the entire Guyana police force, extended their deepest condolences to Soraya's family and loved ones during this time of immense grief. The force also wishes a speedy recovery to the injured victims and assures the public that every effort is being made to seek justice in this tragic matter. President Tirfanali, in a Facebook post, stated that he has directed a full-scale investigation to be launched immediately, utilizing every available resource and investigative tool to determine the precise cause and circumstances of the incident. He mentioned that he had been briefed about identifying a person of interest and instructed that images of this individual be widely circulated so that the public may assist the Guyana Police Force by providing any information relevant to the investigation. On the night of the incident, Minister of Home Affairs Onij Waldron visited the family to express condolences, and Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony is continuing to follow up with doctors, stating he has spoken directly with the medical teams attending to the injured and instructed that every form of support and care be provided to those receiving treatment. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Leroy Vanderstoep. More news after these messages. Welcome back. We will now take a look at the local stock exchange market complements of gas scheme. Now for the bridge report. The Berbice bridge will be closed to vehicular traffic on Tuesday, October 28, 2025, from 8 hours to 1.5 hours. The schedule is subject to change without notice. And that's wrap up tonight's edition of the LRTVS Newswatch. In case you missed the newscast, you can visit our YouTube channel at LRTVS Newswatch to stay abreast about what is happening around you. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to know when we post the next video. On behalf of Newswatch's technical and production team, I'm Leroy Van Der Stoop. Thank you for watching.